Okay. Hello, Michy. Welcome to Bristol.
Hello, Roland. Thank you for having me.
You were here 2 years ago. This is a new location, this little lake for you.
Yep.
What else has changed in the last 2 years?
Oh, good question. It is about the entire world.
Possibly, and possibly with yourself and the backgammon scene. What's new there?
Oh, actually, backgammon scene has a big change. Now, do you know that backgammon is booming
Really?
all over the world?
Without me, it's booming, and
Okay, I'm
And
sorry.
without
I'm sorry.
Simba.
It's impossible. You have to be there. Then
Okay.
we have a real booming.
What's the cause of this boom then?
There are multiple reasons are mixed. Yeah, especially in New York.
And what about in Japan? Is it booming in Japan?
Oh, good question. Good question. Oh, where is Japanese booming?
Okay, so
Yeah.
New York, what's happening in New York? It's changed so much.
So one woman,
Yes.
Remy Davenport,
Mm-hmm.
she started a backgammon event.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one year, 1.5 year ago,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's huge.
Taken off. Is it a lot of players in this tournament?
Yeah, actually, what she's doing is not tournament.
Right.
It's just gathering people, yeah, like a party.
So social and
Yes,
with a bit of backgammon on the side.
socialization. Yeah. So backgammon is in the center always, but the socialization is a key.
Yes. Oh, to bring people together, they become friends, they play a
Yep.
bit of backgammon.
Exactly.
And then it becomes, oh, how clever.
Yeah. So each time she has more than 100 people.
Wow.
That's incredible.
So that's something completely new.
Yep. Yeah.
And then what was the tournament you were at? You said it's the biggest tournament in the world.
Oh, which is in Istanbul.
Istanbul.
Yeah.
And you were doing quite well there in Istanbul?
Yeah, I was doing well, and I finished in maybe in 10th place out of 700. So
Okay.
it's not bad.
Not bad. And one thing that I'm very keen to ask you, because my channel is about health and managing your energy levels, nutrition, and also about managing the mood and the psychology behind life. And when you're in a tournament, we were talking this morning about situations when they become a little more stressful. What do you do in those situations where the competitive level is getting higher and the pressure is mounting? What do you do?
Oh, good question. Yeah. Okay, so when in a big backgammon tournament, when I get semi-final or the final, of course, I get nervous. If I win, then I'll got nice prize money. So I thought I need to play well. Yeah, I need to focus. But imagine, okay, I talk to myself, I need to play well. Is that work? Does that work?
Does that create more pressure because you want to do well?
Yeah, maybe more pressure, maybe, yeah, that's correct. But yeah, usually it doesn't work. Yeah.
So you have a solution to mitigate this tricky mounting pressure that builds up. Do you have any tricks?
Actually, the trick is quite simple. So if I play normally, my performance is good enough, I think. So I just play casually, like my close friend. I live in Osaka, so I feel like I play a local tournament in Osaka with my close friend. Yeah, so I try
Like
to
a low-key event, a relaxed,
yes,
low-key,
yeah,
no stress. You
Right.
You imagine.
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
In that case, I didn't try to I want to play well. No. I never think like that.
So not too much expectation, just comfortable playing,
Right.
comfortable environment.
Yeah, and very casual feeling. Yeah.
This reminds me of a book I have just read by Linda Radstadt called Stroke Rebel 2, and in chapter 5 called Know Thyself, she talks about Carl Jung when he says the subconscious becomes conscious. We're aware of our subconscious. And she talks about observing our behavior, observing from the outside. And the moment we repeat, so let me first start by saying that the thoughts you have today are 95% the same as the thoughts you had yesterday. So when you get to a big final of a big competition, this scenario repeats and you come into the same thought patterns that you were in the last time you were in this situation. And so the brain is easily tricked into a cycle of thought that it gets trapped. And perhaps you're saying that the trick is to imagine a completely different environment, even if the environment is false, but just to recreate a relaxed and low-key mood where you can feel very relaxed and just play an excellent game of backgammon. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, totally.
That's good. What do you think of the swans that are watching us?
Yeah, so obviously they are listening to me.
Like the spectators, like backgammon spectators, they're listening to our conversation.
Yeah.
So if you're being watched by a lot of spectators, does that add to the pressure?
Yeah, now my feeling is like a little bit floating.
Floating?
Yeah. Yeah, so my both foot should be on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, but if I feel like I'm floating, that's not good.
Okay, so I have this idea about grounding, keeping connected to the earth, even touching it if possible, because it gives us strength, stability. Now, I know the World Championships in Monte Carlo are coming up, which Simonetta and I used to play in quite a lot. I think 6 times, perhaps, we played in. How many times have you played in the World Championships?
Oh, good question. My first one was 2001. Since then, almost every year I joined. I think I skipped 2 or 3 times only. So that means I have joined at least 20 times.
Wow, because we met you in Abu Dhabi in 2003. But do you ever get yourself into a situation where you say, I believe the right move is to take the cube, but I'm going to limit the damage that can be done, so you adjust your reasoning, because perhaps for a hunch, let's say. Do you ever do that, or are you just guided by pure logic?
It's a very good question. Actually, of course, I modified many times, especially my cube action. And what I found is, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
There's no reason on earth why one should adjust what one knows to be the best move.
Actually, it's better to adjust to win. However, to adjust, we have to understand completely. We have to understand completely.
Every aspect.
No, it's just about equity.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's say he's doubling me, and if I drop, it will be 50 error.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I want to know. So if I knew that correctly, then I can adjust.
And you can decide.
So
yes,
probably
yeah.
dropping is a good option.
Okay.
But over the board, mostly I don't know exactly.
Okay, but if
Yeah.
you did know, you could know how much equity you're losing, and therefore you could decide, I'm only losing 30, 40, so I might actually, I see your point.
Yeah.
We can never know until we analyze it.
But if it's like a reference position, then I could know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but mostly I don't know exactly. So then modification or that's mostly it's a bad idea.
And very risky to, yeah.
Yeah, especially about the doubling. If I try to modify against a weaker player, I'll be passive, and that's very bad.
Yeah. Wow, is so fun. And I've been out of the backgammon scene for 3 years since my stroke. But we've written 3 books together. I say together, but you obviously dominate. We even once wrote the very first book together. We wrote 100 pages of a book that never materialized. And then we changed to opening concepts.
Yep.
What has become of that book? Is there any idea to continue those 100 pages and develop them into a book?
No, not really.
Okay.
And maybe it was 50 pages.
Okay, I remembered
yeah.
100, but perhaps I remember differently. So we've written 3 books together. The 4th book, am I right in thinking it's about the 5-point match, the cube action?
That's right.
Can you give any more insight into the 4th book?
So last year during LA Open in the USA, I gave a seminar which is related to that new book.
To the 4th
Yeah,
book?
so I introduced the outline of the book in my seminar.
A preview, you could say, yes?
Yeah, kind of.
An outline
Yeah.
of the book. Right. So we better get started.
Yeah. Oh, and okay, now I'm surprising you. The publishing date is already here. The date is September 23rd.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we need a minor miracle. I suppose, Michy, it's your style a little bit to... I remember once we played in a competitive match and you ran out of time, but on more than one occasion, what I remember is that the first book arriving in print at my house, delivered by the publisher about 20 minutes before the backgammon event started here in Bristol Open, and we sold copies at the tournament. So you have a habit, maybe, can I say, of running on the edge with the crucial delivery times and the pressure of last minute. Is this something that it's your style, sometimes you say? To me?
I don't want to say it's my style, but yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, and for the 3rd book, Back Checker Strategy, another strange thing. Oh, actually, it was about I printed in UK, which was the first book.
The opening concepts.
Yeah. And then for the 3rd book, I printed in Dubai.
Oh, wow. So it arrived there on the
Yeah,
tournament.
otherwise I would be late.
That's cutting it very fine. So we're cutting it fine for the fourth book, but it's time to get into action.
Yeah, and you know, this is a serious deadline for me because if I cannot publish a book on that date, I have to pay penalty to my friend. I have to pay.
Well, this is news for me. So
Yeah.
okay. So, Michi, any final thoughts about the things we've been discussing, or things that I haven't heard about? Any other surprises you'd like to spring on me?
No, not at all. But actually, you also surprised me because today I told you, so we want to publish 10 books. But you told me, no, 20.
Well, I heard you say once. I can't remember. I'm just guessing. This was in an interview with Mark Olsen after probably the Nordic Open, and you just said the number. I would like to turn the Odyssey, Backgammon Odyssey, into a series of even possibly 20 books. So I reckon 10 will be manageable. It's easier than 20. And we've done 3, so you mean enough anyway.
So only 15%.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so
Yeah.
thank you, Michi, for talking, and
Thank you, Roland.
let's carry on, see if we can get round this lake today with my poor walking abilities, but we shall press on.